Hey everybody, I'm Tyler. This is a 74 Saab Sonett 3, and this is actually my parts car. Bought this for 300 bucks and trying to save as many parts as possible from it. I picked it up around Phoenix, Arizona, up in Flagstaff here, and yeah, I just want the wheels and the taillights and a couple other things, and I'm selling the rest, so I wanted to bring you along for this day in the shop. I know I've been not really doing videos like this, but I thought I'd start out, got a little inspiration from a few other videos, a few other channels here, and I'll bring you along. I got to take the rear brakes off now. I've sold off the transaxle, the front axles, and a couple other little things, and so the rear brakes are the next thing to go. So come along and we'll see how it goes. Oh, God. Oh, God. So I've got the wheel is actually slipping within the tire, so if I were to block the tire, it wouldn't really do anything. There we go. Oh, God. Whew. As you can see, old Saabs like this, I think from about the 60s up through about 1980 on the V4 models had a 5x170 bolt pattern. The only other thing that I've seen that has 5x170 is a old Renault van at some point. So very hard to find wheels for these things, and that's one of the reasons I'm willing to take this project car on. I do have a Burgundy 73 Sonett that's more or less complete. I'm sitting in Colorado right now, so I can't get that here right now. I don't have the space, I don't have the time, so what I've been doing is trying to pull stuff off of this and hopefully get rid of this by the time that one comes in. And since I do eventually want to do a little racing, maybe a little autocross, rallycross with the other Sonett, it'll be really nice to have another set of wheels for it. Never throw away a good solid board. Always be sure to lubricate your brakes. Good to see you again. Well, because I'm an idiot and I haven't used my GoPro in a couple of years, I forgot that it actually saves multiple video files. Only one of them came in with a thumbnail image, so I deleted the rest because they had little pictures of music notes on them. So while we were gone, during the stuff that I deleted, I took off the drum, the shoes, the emergency brake lever, and then I also put the shoe retainers and some springs in a bag separately so I can keep those out of the way and not lose them. But then I realized, why am I taking this whole thing off? Why don't I just take the whole axle off first, and I can work on it without having to worry about where the car is. So went under, and I'll actually take you along for the ride. And some really interesting shots over here, I think, that would be nice to see, but I actually pulled that exhaust off. It had 4 hangers, 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is a little bit ovaled out, you can see maybe in that hole there. So there's kind of, it looks like someone's been through it a little bit already, but I'm going to take this rest of this exhaust off here, and I have to actually go forward to the front of the car, show you what's happening. So up here we have these little kind of trumpet flare things. And unfortunately, they don't fall right through the hole there to pull the exhaust out. So I think I'm gonna have to lift the car up on the front end and then take those out, and then I can pull the exhaust. Yes. And there's our complete exhaust system. It says streak on it. I don't know what that means, but look at that tire. Holy shit. Alright, so I have to figure out how to get this thing out of here. Looks like the spring is very loose, so I can probably just pop that right off with my hands, actually. Okay, spring is out. Now, I need to unhook the shock. I'm going to take this off, and then I think the only other things are the brake lines, which are donezo anyway, and then we have the emergency brake cable right here, the parking brake cable. You know, technically, these Sonnets are SAE, they're English measurements, but I don't have a very good socket set for those right now, so just sending it. Most of these bolts are not going to be reused anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. But getting a new socket set for SAE is a pretty high priority of mine in the shop, so we'll see when that can happen. I don't know if you all are affected by the coronavirus stuff, but we're, of course, in kind of lockdown mode over here, and been not making money, so hoping that some parts off of this thing can help me pay for stuff. That feels like it's gonna snap. Yep. Okay. Looks like there's a center bolt in the middle of the car there too. I'm not sure if you can see that. So that'll probably have to come out too. That thing's a big boy. So let's go do the other side. Yeah, that thing's gonna snap for sure. There we go. Now we have that bolt out. Just gotta get that one in the middle. That thing is huge. Alright, I think this is supposed to be 15/16 down here, but I've got a 24 mil. And I'm hoping that works. That comes nice and easy. Because I'm apparently an idiot, I didn't see there are a couple little bolts that hold this whole bracket on. So I'm gonna go for those. Yay! It's gonna be a huge pain in the butt. Wow, is that difficult? What the frick? No, it's easy as hell. It's almost too easy. Oh. Damn it. There we go. Yes. And here's the rear axle of the Sonett. Alright. Looks like if we want to get these brakes off, we're going to have to take off these bolts, looks like. It doesn't make sense that it would be just 2 bolts, but there's 2 more on the front side and 2 on the back side. So we'll get those. Go. Oh, there you go. There we go. Is there anything a 3-foot breaker bar can't pull? Okay. It's like a little axle. A little exhaust clamp, I guess it could be too. Cute. Now we can work on getting this dust cap off and then pull the whole thing on this side.
Hi,
Yeah.
do you mind if I take a flour tortilla?
Yeah, go for it.
Are those yours or?
Yeah, I bought a few because I didn't know how long I'd be not going to the store.
Okay. You are one of those people who clear off the shelves?
Dude, no, I couldn't, there was no flour at the store, so I couldn't buy anything for making bread. There's no bread, and I was like, there's no rice. What do I buy? Just a bunch of tortillas, I guess?
Okay.
And they're on sale.
Great. I gotta take one.
Alright. Yep. Haha! Alright, perfect in there again. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah! Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Just gonna pop on it. There. I'm going for. Cool. And spring. Damn. Cool. I gotta flip this over. Stupid cotter pin to pull out. There we go. Alright, so we got that backer plate off. Got the wheel cylinder in there. As a bonus, we have a little bit of a spider eggs, which are always useful in a vintage sports car. Jeez, look at the grime on that. Wow! That's pretty nuts. Alright, well, these look fine. I mean, obviously it needs a new boot there, but everything else, you know, looks decent. Even the bleeder screw looks, you know, not not messed up really. So the only other thing I can think to do would be to take off these pieces for the e-brake, because the spring and end there might be something that people want. Thank you for watching. Again, I'm Tyler. I'm going to try to do some videos on little things I do with the cars in the future. Got a little bit of work to do on the 1990 K2500 Chevy truck, and got a couple other things I want to take off of this. So look for those videos. I can't promise they'll come soon, and I can't promise they'll be interesting, but I will work on getting better lighting. I know that that's an issue right now, and try to get better audio at some point too. So give me feedback. I know this is kind of my first video of kind of working on a car. I'm going to probably do maybe a video or two of working on some bicycles, because I have a lot of those sitting around. But let me know what you think. Let me know any improvements, and I appreciate any views that I get out of this. Thank you very much.